Thank you to Ntonpower for sponsoring today's video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new, and welcome to my home office space. We are going to do a little bit of cleaning up here at my desk because this is where I work. I work full-time remotely, and I have ever since June of 2017 when we moved from North Carolina to Utah when my husband got into helicopter pilot school. And Ruby, our daughter, was only 1 year old at the time, which made things quite interesting driving all the way across the country with just our one vehicle, which was my car, and our Penske truck, which my husband was driving behind me. So Ruby definitely had a lot of crying spells in the car, being only 1 year old, and we had a lot of stops because she was still on the bottle, so she had to have her milk every so often, and of course diaper changes. I was showing you guys there for a second. I found something that I had been missing for a while. It had been stuck behind this printer and I didn't even know it. It was my little notepad. And of course there is a little toy back there too, because you know I've got kids. So I have a second child as well. I have a son, Parker. He is 4, so he was actually born in Utah. And then, funny story, we actually moved back across the country from Utah all the way to Pennsylvania last year in 2022, like early 2022. And so we ended up making that drive again in the opposite direction with 2 small children. And he was still, was he still drinking? No, he was not on the bottle at that time. He was past the bottle stage at that time. But now that I have gotten all of this cleaned up, I'm going to do a little bit of some home office organization with this product by Ntonpower. It is their Ntonpower Power Cube. So thank you so much to Ntonpower for sponsoring today's video. And we're going to unbox it and kind of see what it's all about and help me to organize some of my office things that I have in my home office here. So this is a cute little device. It's very compact here, and it is well suited for cruise ships, is what I have found out, to take on cruises. And it's also very well suited for our home offices, especially for a person like me where I've got lots of cords going on. And it is a non-surge protector. And it also comes with a wall mount power strip, so you can use that to secure it to the wall using the included screws and the flat outlet extension cord that is built in with mounting holes. And it also has a wide spacing for the side ports and on the top here, because they have a 3.13 inch spacing between the AC plugs, so you can plug in multiple large adapters at the same time without them blocking each other. So that's pretty cool, especially since I have a few things that need to plug in together on this cute little power cube here. So I am excited to get all of my things back in their spaces, and we're going to plug in this little power cube and see how it works. I wanted to show you guys that this is the little power button, so you can flip the switch to turn it on or turn it off when you don't want to use it. So that's pretty cool. It's a cute little button. It's kind of fun to push it actually. I also wanted to point out that the cord is flat, so it can fit underneath a rug or even a door if you need it to. Now it is time to plug this baby in, and I wanted to let you guys know that it has this flat head to it, so it's not one of those bulky ones that you get with a regular power cord or a surge protector or something. And that they designed that specifically to fit behind furniture, so your furniture can be more flush up against the wall. So that is super nice. And now here we are, we're gonna plug in all of my devices here and see if they are all working in the same spot. So while I am plugging in all of my devices here, I thought I would share a little bit about my job, because you're probably curious, like, what do you do and you get to work from home? Because I'm sure a lot of moms out there would wish the exact same, and I feel like we all should have that option if need be, because of sick days with your kids. And I've had a lot of those, a lot, especially last year. My daughter got sick a lot. But anyways, yes, I am a senior quality administrator at a machine shop, and we make parts that are complicated parts that happen to go on helicopters and like aircrafts and stuff. So it's pretty interesting work, I would say. It can be very tedious and very detail oriented, what I do, because I am always like looking to see, do we have the correct revisions on this? Is this spec correct on our paperwork? Because I deal with a lot of the paperwork, like certifications, making sure that we get all of our things are correct before it goes out to our customers. So I asked my company if I could work remotely when we moved from North Carolina to Utah, and they graciously said yes, and I'm so thankful for that. Even my coworkers who are in the same admin position have worked from home as well, and I think that is just perfect. And this little thing right here is a scanner that I just got about a year ago now. I think it's been about a year, or it's getting close to a year that I got, and I thought I was going to plug it in to this, but then I realized I don't need to, because it just plugs straight into my computer, so I don't have to charge it through like well, I can't charge it. I could actually charge it this way, because I do need to charge it sometimes, so it will work. But that's a little bit about me that I don't know if everybody knew, and I hope you got to learn something about me there. But now we have plugged in all of our devices, and I'm just checking to see if my iPad is charging, like in the charging station. And yes, it is. We are charging, so we are in business. And even my headphones here are charging up, so I'm gonna try turning on my printers. That's my normal printer here. And then this is my sublimation printer that I have not used in forever, and I don't know if it's actually working anymore, but it still turns on. So I just can't print properly with it. And then I went to go check my computer, and sure enough, it was charging as well. So this is such an amazing little device, and it's so cute and compact, and it'll fit in little spaces, which is nice. So thank you to Ntonpower for sending me this little Power Cube strip thing, because it's so cute, I think. And I just love being able to plug in all of my devices all in one little spot. So that is super nice, especially my headphones, because I'm always going and searching for my little plug-in thing that I have for those, and I have to use it around the house for other things as well. So that's nice. I no longer have to do that for my headphones. And once again, here is that flat head of the plug part right here, and you can see it's super flush up against the wall, and I think that is another really nice feature. And something else that is super cool is that because it is so compact, you can wrap the cord around it, and it's kind of has like a cupped feature there all around it, I would say, where you can fit the cord, wrap it around, and it's not gonna like come out. And then what you want to do with it after you get it completely wrapped up is kind of get the head of it down and plug it into one of the spaces. That way it's all staying together in one little area. And it even has this little hanging thing I wanted to show you too. You can hang it if you need to somewhere on like wherever you need to, and then you can just plop it. You can just stick it right in your bag on the go if you want to take it to like school or somewhere else. If you need to go anywhere you need to go with it, it doesn't take up a lot of space. So that is really neat. And I wanted to show you guys, like, there is another space in my home that definitely needs a little extra, like more power cords area or or whatever you want to call it, because this is where we plug in a lot of things and we end up running out of space here. So we have our Alexa there. Oh, I'm sorry if I just made anybody's Alexa go off. Oops, did it again. Probably make my own too. But we're gonna plug this in and plug in a bunch of devices. I have my iPad again, I'm just gonna share that again here, and my daughter's school iPad, as well as my husband's phone. So it can plug in and charge so many devices all at once. Like, I didn't use all of them because I just couldn't find anything else at the time that I really needed to try and charge. So I just did these few things. And I just am so impressed by this, and it's so adorable. Like, I'm a girl and I like cutesy things, and I feel like this is a cutesy thing instead of those weird bulky looking ones that you would get, you know, at a regular store. So thank you so much to Ntonpower for sponsoring today's video. I had a lot of fun making this and getting to share more about me working from home with you guys, which, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I have been with that company for over 12 years now, which I just can't believe. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and Ntonpower has graciously given me a discount code for you guys if you're interested in purchasing this for yourself. I'll run it across the screen for you here, as well as in the description box below, with a direct link to this Ntonpower Power Cube. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.